How to enjoy social events, eating out, barbecues, while still getting your health and fitness results. Good morning. If you're coming in, give me a hello. If you're on replay, drop a replay. If you know someone who would like this and find this helpful, then share it, like it. So, firstly, I want to say that it's what you do on average that counts, not what you do now and then. So if you think about social events, barbecues, eating out, how often they are, or maybe more likely to be weekends, probably more likely to be bank holidays. So how often are these, and what does that leave us to control? Because let's look at this. If we had a few social events on the weekend, that might be one or two events compared to over the week. How many opportunities do we have to eat? Like 3-4 times a day, right? Over the week. So first, you want to remember that it's what you do on average that counts. So number one will be control what you can during the week. So first strategy is to control what you can during the week or during the day. So today, for example, we'll actually go to a barbecue later. People often say, I have no idea what's going to be there. I have no idea what's going to be there, but I'll control what I can in the day. So this morning I'll have a latest breakfast. Morning, Louise, how are we doing? With good protein, basically a fry up. I'm trying to defend it. Good protein breakfast, big breakfast, a fry up, eggs, we've got sausages, beans, mushrooms, which will keep me really full up. Like, as much as sometimes people go, oh yeah, I want to have like a fry up. We've got chicken chipolatas this morning as well. So quite lean, good protein. And the result is that I'm very full up actually. And by delaying it, by having it a bit later on a Sunday, because even my kids lay in now, which is lovely. By the way, definitely haven't got my early bird genes. Anyway, this allows me to then stay full up for later, and then I'm not going there starving. Which brings me on to number two, is then it allows you a bit more flexibility later. So even though I've had like 3, 4, probably 500 calories at breakfast, I've got quite a lot of flexibility later to eat within reason what I want. But if you think of a barbecue, there's so much protein in there. Look for lean choices, look for, look at the meat, veggies, salads. You probably just want to be wary of more so like sauces and condiments that go with it, if I'm honest, when it comes to things like barbecues. But a key thing with this, wherever if you're eating out, restaurant, is decide what you're going to have first and foremost. Decide what you're going to have first and foremost. If it's a buffet, if it's like help yourself, have a look around first, then pick up a plate. Key one. Number 3 is to be as active as possible during the day and during the week. Like, go for walks, put activity within your daily routine, whether that is walks, whether that is getting a workout in, like we do about 1 minute, 10 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute. Just committing to being a more active person. Don't overcomplicate this part of it. Number 4 is to look at, and this comes up a lot, in terms of alcohol. And alcohol is, of course, just empty calories, if you like. There's no nutrition to it, but it's about thinking, okay, what's the alternative? What do I want to stop drinking? Is that actually what I want to do? And for a lot of people, that's no, and that's okay. And then it's about looking at, okay, how much do I need to be happily satisfied? And this is similar with dessert. How much do I need to be happily satisfied? Because some people say to me, I open the bottle, then I have one, and it's like the bottle's gone, and then I'm snacking and picking. And one of the rules we made is that I've done this with someone, when they drink, they just don't eat. When they drink, they don't eat. And for some people, that won't work. This is why I'm talking about this from an individual conversation. And that really worked for them. I was partly surprised because liquid calories, especially alcohol, can increase our hunger. We've all been there. End of the night, we'll eat anything. Hence those kebab vans. No, not me. And if the alternative there was to say, how much do I need to be happily satisfied? Okay, I'll have 3 glasses, I'll have 3 drinks, and I'll intersperse that with another drink that maybe looks like an alcoholic drink, whether that is like an alcoholic-free drink, which are getting better, I must say. I was at a wedding the other week, and like just on the bar, it was just like Heineken free. There was lots more choice, and it was definitely a bit more. And I was driving, so it was quite nice to have a beer or glass in my hand, bottle in my hand, and actually quite enjoyed it actually. And I definitely think there's a bit of a placebo effect in that. The holding the glass bottle, the glug, the nice glass of a gin. Um, and this brings me to the next point, which is to focus on company, not food. At the end of the day, it is a social event, after all. And finally, remember that you're not missing out. You're simply aligning your actions with your goals. You are aligning your actions with your goals. We're often worried about missing out, but missing out on what? Like, there's a reason why we want to maybe get results, health and fitness results. And of course, there's the reason why we want to eat out, enjoy ourselves. And we're not always going to have to make compromises, but sometimes we will. But it's about finding that balance. Like I said today, in terms of compensating on the day, compensating over the week. A strategy that we talk about a lot is if you've got, just quick maths, 1,300 calories a day, that's 9,100 a week that you have over the week. You could drop that down a little bit Monday to Friday, 200 calories each day, and that gives you an extra 1,000 calories for the weekend, technically. Now, just word of warning, if you did do that, you were like, I allow myself an extra calories on the weekend, just be wary that when you weigh yourself on those days around that time, you will weigh a bit more because you've eaten a bit more, but it's what you do on average that counts. And actually, that brings me to my final point, which is making your worst days a little bit better. So if your worst day is when you eat out and you then go, I've done rubbish, I'm rubbish, I've sod it, I might as well just mess up now, start again Tuesday as it's bank holiday. We just need to make them days a little bit better. Don't overcomplicate it. You could fast forward to this bit now and go, I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to get straight back to it. As soon as I've had my meal, had some drinks, whatever, just get straight back to it rather than go, oh, sod it, you know what, weekend, whatever. So I hope that helps. I have put all of this into a guide, by the way, which if you want more information on, just comment below with eating out and I'll send it over to you. Have an awesome bank holiday weekend. Enjoy your meals. Control what you can. Eat your protein. Drink your water. Be active. Remember, you're not missing out. You're simply aligning your actions with your goals and make your worst days a little bit worse.